is when he finally got out. And it's the last line of this whole article says, the killer of the two boys in 1993 remains unknown. You just found out that the guy didn't do it. Of course he remains unknown.
Yeah.
Like, you just found out. Fucking news articles. Oh. Fuck you, BBC, for that one. You stupid fucking thing.
Oh, everybody knows the most impressive journalism comes from England.
No, absolutely.
Oh, god damn it. 93, Jesus. I didn't get my first cell phone until 2002.
I'm way past that.
Everything, this guy. Everything.
You got your first cell phone in 2002?
Yeah.
Fuck, I got mine in 2013.
I didn't use it much. It was a gift.
Oh, well, there you go. In Chechnya, there's a contest where children will get cash for writing poems about saying how good the leader is.
Yeah. I have that same contest. Write us emails saying how good we are, and we'll give you cash.
Well, they're offering $6,700 for first place.
I will offer 6,700 people $1 for an email.
So yeah, first place gets 67. The runner-up gets 4,000. Third place gets 2,700, and the remaining finalists all get a smartphone.
I would do that for sure when I was a kid. I used to be
Yeah,
good at poetry. Right. I'm no good at poetry anymore. I'm a good writer.
Never was.
I'm a bit of a writer, but that's pretty fucking sick. I don't know the leader of Chechnya. I know he hasn't always been a good person. I don't know who the leader is now, but Chechnya is not one of those places it's not like a real hot tourist spot. I don't even know who the leader of Chechnya is. I hope it's not that Gurbanguly. Where was Gurbanguly? Oh no, he was like Venezuela.
Is this Ramzan Kadyrov?
Yeah, it sounds like a bastard.
Like Ramzan. That just kind of tells you almost everything.
That is how you get a prom date pregnant, but it's not a good name.
Well, the thing is saying is he has come under scrutiny for imposing his own interpretation of Islamic law in the southern region, as well as for his poor human rights record.
yeah, that sounds about right. They're like not a good place. It's like Bosnia and Yugoslavia and Chechnya. It's all that area where people just do fucked up shit all the time.
Yeah, Chechnya is never. I don't think I've ever in my life ever heard say anything positive about Chechnya.
No. Speaking of positive things don't get said about, I do want to talk about Beirut a little before we're done.
My god, that is insane.
Really not, but I gotta talk about it. All right. Oh, he looks like a fucking. Well, he kind of looks like you, actually.
Stop it. I'm about to look at it. Hang on. I gotta see this. What does he look like? Oh, fuck me.
Throw some glasses on him. And,
oh, my God.
And an Eric and Gord shirt.
So that's what I look like as a dictator. Neat.
This article I found is in, like, Chechnyan or Russian or whatever, so that's not helpful.
Nope. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, right?
That's so creepy. It literally just made me stop. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't partially true. Are you sure you're not him? That would be awesome.
Okay, the real reason why I missed the occasional episode, because I'm too busy running Chechnya.
Ramzan Kadyrov. He's got 12 kids. Well done.
He's
the son of the former Chechen president, Ahmed Kadyrov. who was assassinated in 2004. Engaged. That's a nice picture of him smiling. I don't know if you got the same picture I do. He's like smiling and holding a book or a little.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I just typed his name in and hit images. Just all types of images went up.
He looks like such a happy, smiley guy. He's a fucking.
He's got a great smile. He's got a great. His face kind of lights up. He looks like a really nice guy. The first two pictures that come up when I just typed his name and then images. The first one is him with the book, where he's kind of looking up with a smile. Then the very next one, he's in like the army fatigues, giving this really, really evil look. It's just the flip side to the same guy.
He led a campaign for the mass detention of homosexuals.
That's a good guy.
Advocated to restrict the public lives of women. And his record of forced disappearances and torture is so widespread it constitutes crimes against humanity.
There we go.
Oh, he's a good dude.
He's a good guy. So thank God he's getting children to praise him in his country.
Well, that should be some interesting poetry. Some of those kids are going to go missing.
If one of them says anything bad,
oh shit!
The whole family's gone.
July 20th, 2020.
Saw that.
As soon as recent as July 20th, there's been sanctions placed against him for his involvement in gross violations of human rights. Extrajudicial killings and torture. They apply also to his spouse, daughters.
The whole family's just as fucked.
Yeah.
And he loves Putin. Putin's his boy.
Yeah, well, he's a big Russian military guy. So.
Yeah. He's got a giant picture of Putin in his office.
It's mostly against gays. Just eliminating gays, the forced disappearance of gays.
Well, guess who's gay? I'll guarantee you this guy is flaming gay.
Oh, yeah.
Guarantee it.
12 kids, he's compensating for something.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh man. To give you some hope, by the way, this is a thing for you.
I have
this is your hope for your political run, whether it's for local or federal. In the States, it was in Missouri, an activist has beat out a Democratic veteran for the Missouri primary.
Huh.
And at one point, where the fuck did I see this? She was homeless for a stretch. So she went from homeless to winning the primary for her area. So congratulations. What the fuck's her name? Cori Bush.
Oh, good. She's a Bush. Great.
She's not one. No, she's a black Bush. I can't believe I just said that. And she's a racial. She's a racial justice activist.
She's a Rachel activist. Oh, that'll help.
Rachel.
That'll stave off the Karens.
But yeah, the person she beat, which is Congressman William Lacey Clay, has been a 10-term political veteran.
Wow. Oh, it was pretty much time for him to go anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy has held on to his seat since the 1960s.
I wonder how many fucking votes he shows up for.
And it was relatively close. She got 49%. He got 46% of the vote. So yeah, way to go.
You know what that tells me?
3%
3% of the fucking people didn't vote. Go vote, losers. One vote matters.
I'm not getting back on that argument again. But yeah, I just thought that was a really...
You see when one vote fucking matters? When votes are 40-42.
Still one vote wouldn't have mattered. Would have taken 3. Just saying.
What you're saying is bad. If 4 people thought your way, that would have went the other way.
4, not 1.
Now 300 fucking people did think your way, but that's the problem. People say, "Oh, 1 vote doesn't matter," and then 300 don't fucking show up to vote because 300 have that same fucking idea. Then this shit is way closer than it should be.
Well, let's just hope that out of the 300 that didn't show up, all 300 weren't people that were going to vote for it to go through. So let's just hope for that.
Well, that's the thing. But if 299 of them weren't, we'd be okay.
It'd still be the same outcome that happened.
It's not true. Don't listen to him. Go vote. Trust me. This is how you end up with Trudeau's, is this thinking. Whatever. Moving on.
There is another hack in Zoom.
Who cares?
This one was just another genius one. A Florida teen was accused of hacking Twitter accounts. So there's a guy who hacked a Twitter accounts, and then now there's another one for Zoom where they were interrupting people's Zoom things with porn and rap.
Nice.
It's awesome.
And people were upset about this? I'd love it if halfway through this show some porn and rap popped up.
That would be amazing. We would just go
back
quiet.
To Zoom tomorrow.
Right. They said that it's always accounts that aren't using the password. Or you need a password to enter it in. It's all the ones where we just send a link to somebody.
Like
you don't need a password. Yeah, those are the ones that are getting hit.
That makes sense. I think they're changing that. I got something about they were going to change that, where you have to have a password.
Yeah.
I think in September they're changing that. They were going to do it, then they postponed it. And I guess now they've got more reason to.
Yeah. There's a whole another reason for it.
Don't even pretend like you guys are upset. Oh, there was some porn in the middle of my boring-ass fucking Zoom meeting. Yeah, it ruined my day. I've got low-level depression now.
I'm depressed because it's the same fucking porn that I normally watch. It was nothing new.
Yeah. Damn it, I've seen this one like 80 times. Why is it always Lena Paul?
I don't know if you know this, but in the Democratic Republic of Congo, more than 1,300 people have been killed in the first 6 months of the year by armed groups.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. Do you remember when you said, "What should I talk about?" And I said, "Why don't you talk about what's going on in the Congo?"
Well, there it is.
That
is 3 times more than the same period of 2019.
Yeah, the Congo is the most fucked up place on the planet.
Yeah, that's including 165 children. All I got to say is, Chicago, you got some competition.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, so at this time last year, they had 416 such deaths. Now they're up to 1,315 as of June.
Why isn't that... This is my problem with the world.
Mm-hmm.
When we're more worried about what the fuck is happening to TikTok. And you've got thousands of people dying.
Yeah.
And no one talks about it. That's not news. Like, that's just ceased to be news.
Yeah. I agree.
That troubles me. It's funny, I was just listening to that episode where you and I argued a little bit. You're like, well, what should I bring up? I said, why don't you bring up the fucking Congo?
Well, what's funny was that at the end of October of 2019, the Army launched operations against all armed groups in the eastern part of the country, specifically to cull this. And then despite that, 3 times more ended up dying. I don't think your Army's doing a good well.
No, they never do. That's kind of how it always goes. Yeah, it's one of those places where there's like a